let's look at this month's SFX magazine, right? This actually looks like a good issue. So we got a very Doctor Who cover, right? We got a very Doctor Who cover, and a lot of Doctor Who in there. We're going to be going over this in detail before Christmas. Nemesis now shots original Stormtrooper stuff. Okay. I am talking about Doctor Who. Monster Mash, Godzilla -1 looks fantastic. Looking forward to that. So what is this? Director Mike Roth on how festive special Merry Little Batman transforms. Oh, wait, what's this on? Prime Video from December. I will be watching that. This looks bonkers and fun. Okay, I like bonkers and fun, right? Bonkers and fun is good. So we got director David Robert Mitchell reuniting with Mika Monroe for On They Follow. See, I'd never heard of it. Life of Chuck, Christopher Ejiofor, and Karen Gillan. You are Mike Flanagan's adaptation of The Life of Chuck. Never heard of that, but okay. Cinematic Dream Team, Vanilla Ice, and Chuck Norris signing up for action comedy Zombie Plane. If that's on Netflix, I will watch that. Veteran schlockmeister Charles Brown producing Barbieheimer. Well, that's going to be interesting. Hunger Games is set to be a stage show opening. God, who gives a shit? Okay, is there anybody less attractive or charismatic than Daisy fucking Ridley? Right? There is nothing about her that makes me go, I want to see more of her. Daisy Ridley joining the reanimation thriller We Bury the Dead. Who cares? Sam Raimi returning to horror with Castaway Chiller Send Help. True Detective creator Nick Pizzolatto. The first season of that was great. Second season of that was mediocre. I never saw the third season. I should really give it a go. I just started watching the new season of Fargo last night, and that's weird. We ran a cult detective story for Blumhouse, although that's done by Noah Hawley, who was slated to do Star Trek, then left, and is currently doing Alien. And I think Noah Hawley is a talent, right? I do like his work. Keira Knightley starring the dystopian sci-fi tale conception by Silent Night's Camille Griffin. MGM Studios developing sequel to 2022 Sylvester Stallone superhero Samaritan. Don't care. From Thorns and Mace Windu, Star Wars Revelation previews the year ahead for Star Wars comics. Don't care, right? Don't care. Leave me alone. And it's all going to be shit. Okay, it's all going to be shit. Hellboy, I don't really care about that either. So this looks really interesting, right? I love what people at Cutaway Comics are doing. Wait, did I miss a Newswalk thing or not? No, I did. This is people at Cutaway Comics are doing. It's a prequel to Inferno with art by John Ridgway. Looks beautiful, right? Looks absolutely beautiful. I love that they're having John Ridgway do the art on these things. All right. So yeah, I'm very much on board for that, right? Very much on board. So Poltergeist Future Armor renewed for 2 more 10-episode seasons. That's good news. I enjoyed that. 92 Gargoyles getting a live-action revival in season 1. I wonder if Marina Sirtis is going to be in it. She did one of the voices, right? The Punishers, Dario Scardapain, creatively overhauling Marvel's Daredevil Born Again. What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, you've got the perfect template of a story written in the Born Again graphic novel by Frank Miller and Dave Mazzucchelli. One of the greatest comics ever written. Just do that, you dumb fucking morons. Just do that. See, they're counting Superman and Lois after season 4. I kind of got bored with that in the middle of season 2. Season 2 of The Last of Us beginning production next spring for 2025 release. I can't imagine I'll be watching it. Okay. Batman spin-offs The Penguin now arriving autumn 2024. Live action adaptation of Fallout arriving on Prime Video. There, the trailer for that is supposed to be quite good. The White Tower set in the world of the Wheel of Time. Who gives a shit? Rebecca Yarros fantasy book European. Okay, House of the Dragon season 2 set for summer 2024. DreamWorks Fright Crew renewed. Okay. Saying again, I'm not going to watch. New Old Mutants. Chris Gage is talking the original X-Men. I don't care. Philip Coates, the original Lois Lane. So lots of Doctor Who stuff in this episode. Lots of stuff about the filming of the upcoming new season. I just listen until I see it. There's no way I can really get a beat on it at all. So far, it's been very disappointing, right? Everything about this new era has been this included, quite frankly, Tales from the TARDIS. I like the idea of bringing new people in, but I'm not that interested. This is interesting though. The video thing, the movie of the alternate opening to Unearthly Child. That's done by the people who are doing Warp. Also, they have done by the guy who did the Celestial Toymaker Episode 1 reconstruction. Fine, so yeah, we will do this in after the next special airs. We'll go over the whole preparations for the new era of Doctor Who. Honestly, it might be good. I on the strength of what I've seen so far, I can't imagine it's going to be. But although you got Millie Gibson in it, and Millie Gibson is always good to look at, right? Very easy on the eyes. And an interview with the producer. So, by the way, in the titles of Doctor Who, right? In the new title, you see. Can I get it to play? 1 second. Video file. Let's go to Doctor Who. Is it? Or did I get rid of the MP4 version? I think I got rid of the MP4 version because I was like, who cares? But in the wait a minute, 1 second. We'll do new Doctor Who titles. See if that comes out. New Doctor Who titles. That's normally on YouTube. Oh, here we go. Is this it? Yeah. 1 second here. We'll do downloader. Because this actually is a plot point. Go ahead, find Doink, share screen. Okay, by the way, I'm going to turn this down because I don't want to get in trouble. But like the kinetic movement of this is just great. You see that? You see this like smoke and light coming out from the top. Apparently, it's going to be fire or sparks or something in the future, and that's an important plot point for Shooter's Doctor. I guess we'll find out on Saturday, right? And I do like the way the telescope it changes direction, and this is a very good effect there as well. But yeah, so apparently somewhere in SFX they have David Tennant talking about how that's actually going to be something kind of important in the future. Then they got quite a nice thing by Jeremy Kibble White, kind of like him, on the creation of all the classic title sequences. And honestly, I really wish they would completely revamp and restylize Sylvester McCoy's titles I think when you're watching Ghostlight, these titles work perfectly for season 24. Season 25, not at all. Not at all. Fine. New Moon Rising. So I'm looking forward to this. 22nd December, Rebel Moon. So this was the thing that what's the name? Zack Snyder pitched to Star Wars, right? And he did exactly the right thing. Because Star Wars rejected it because they're schmucks, obviously. But he did exactly the right thing, and he said, "Fine, I'll just go and I'll take everything I love about it and make my own universe." That's how you get good shit, right? That is how you get good shit, right? When you use the past as inspiration to create something in the future, not you like desperately hold on to a franchise because you're terrified of trying anything new. By the way, and this gets it right as well. Mission Impossible, pay attention. Right, one of the big mistakes you made is how far it is between what's the one called again? Dead Reckoning 1 and 2, although they're not calling Dead Reckoning Part 2 anymore because Dead Reckoning 1 tanked. So Part 1, A Child of Fire is on Netflix on 22nd of December. I will be reviewing that. I'm excited about it. But I'm going to be reviewing the first season, the first part of season 5 or 6 of The Crown soon. Part 2 is going to be on Scargiver on April 19th. That's the right amount of time between a two-part movie. Back to the Future really nailed it, right? You had Back to the Future 2 came out at the beginning of the summer, and then it came out on video towards the end of the summer, and the minute autumn started, you had Back to the Future 3, right? Yes, that really worked well. Excited for this, right? I am excited for this. Mark Gattis doing another Ghost Story for Christmas. I'm going to start my Christmas watching soon. But on Thursday, it will be Hanukkah. I got to get the decorations up. I've got my hats over there, ready to go. But yeah, I'm glad he's doing another one of these. So I generally speaking like all of them. Those spooky dooky M.R. Jane stories. Writer Michael Kennedy tears up Christmas in a slasher flick. It's a Wonderful Life. I don't really like Christmas slasher flicks, Christmas horror movies. So much so is do I think Die Hard is a Christmas movie or a action movie? I head heavily towards action. I know a lot of people disagree. Monarch, oh God, it's really dragging, right? For me, it's like it's just not interesting enough to maintain it. But again, I pay for it now, so I'm going to watch it. This looks surprisingly good, the Willy Wonka movie, and I think they might have some legs to this. I think Timothy, what's his name, Chalamet, whatever his name, looks really great in this. Right? I think he was great in Dune. I think he's been pretty good in pretty much everything I've seen him in. Right? I think he's a genuine talent. Right? Lazarus Project's on season 2. I don't know what it is because I've never seen season 1. A to Z of Discworld. If you like Discworld, I guess you'll like this, right? I would never got into Discworld. Jeffrey Ryan, Foundation Stories, The Double Clark. Okay, don't know him. So now we're up to the reviews. The Marvels gets 4 out of 5 stars. How? How would you give this 4 out of 5 stars? It ended its theatrical run in under 200 million. That means it lost 600 million so far. Right? That's unbelievable. Hunger Games. Hey, you want to see a bit of Rachel Ziegler? No. Thanksgiving, Turkey Day. No. Godzilla -1. That gets half a point more. Godzilla -1. I haven't seen either of them, but I think this is bullshit. I think Godzilla -1 it shouldn't be half a point more than the fucking Marvels. Right? Lazarus Project. Seriously, don't know it. Curses, I guess this is something on Apple Plus. I pay for that. I might as well check it out. What's this? Wonderland Gothic. Sky Arts finish airing, available to stream now. Loki season 2. Oh, that gets 1 star. That only gets 3 stars. That's how you know it must be shit, right? Scott Pilgrim takes off. Gremlins Secret of Maggie. What's that on? Max? Oh, fuck off. Who cares? Criminal Acts of Todd Slaughter. Don't know any of that. Underwater Menace. I think 3.5 stars is a bit generous. That's a weird ass story. That is a weird ass story. I don't know what to tell you. It's a weird ass story. Ghost Stories for Christmas Volume 2. I love these. Freaking love these. I'm tempted to get the Blu-rays on these. They're all generally speaking pretty darn good, right? They're all pretty darn good. Some Garbage Down Under, the Ginger Snaps trilogy. Oh, I remember that. Man, I remember that. I was in the dark days before Doctor Who came back in the 2000s. I have no idea what the Gina Rowling thing is. Okay, I don't know. I guess I'll read that at some point. Nothing here I'm interested in. I'd love to see this movie, The Creator. I went out on download. So this movie, book Hootopia, which only got 3 out of 5 stars. That's pretty bad. It didn't even occur to me to buy it because I hated the cover. The cover just looked boring as fuck to me. I'm sorry. There was an Aliens book out. Let's have a look. Aliens Bishop. Man, I wish I'd made that a third Prometheus movie, right? Lower Decks Handbook, fuck off. Of course, comic book punks. I don't care. Penguin, being written by Tom King. Avoid that. So Mark Miller's doing a big crossover of everything he's done. They're re-releasing Nemesis the Warlock again. I guess, you know, people keep buying it. Alan Awake 2. Children of Circus. This sounds really interesting. This is like a spin-off to Greatest Show in the Galaxy. And the last one I heard was terrible, right? Box of Delights. This is a stage show? Okay, fine. The Invincible. Future Tech. We're in a world of Doctor Who adventures. Already got that. I don't really want Hootopia. Making of Doctor. Yeah, no. No, I'd rather not. I'd rather not, frankly. People Under the Stairs. Oh, what year was that from? I don't know. And then what is this? Oh, the Doctor Who role-playing game. So, for me, there's actually quite a lot in this issue that I like. When's the preview coming up? Come on, preview. This issue gets. I have to just go through it by hand. Hang on. This one, okay, we count the pages that I would read. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'll skim through that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21, okay, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's an all-time record for me on SFX. No, I'm not going to bother with that. 30, I probably won't bother with the one crew. Even though it does look quite good, I will admit. So look, for me, it's one of the few times I said, "Oh, I got SFX magazine," and I didn't regret it. Right? It's one of the very, very few times that's happened in years. So for me, it's a recommend. Right? For me, it's a recommend. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.